Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be showing you next week's weather and what happens after a heat wave. We'll start with the precipitation chart. You can currently see, from the precipitation chart, you can currently see that most rain has cleared towards the north of Scotland, maybe some still lingering behind that. But after that, you can currently still see there is cloud for the south, but varied amounts. That cloud will start to clear for the southeast of England by the end of by the end of Sunday, Yes, it is going to start to clear. The rain is going to continue to be coming in off the Atlantic, therefore the Scotland clearing into Monday. Again, cloud burning back into the north on Monday morning, pushing back in as we wake up on Tuesday, actually. And that's all a pretty promising day as we head into Tuesday into the afternoon. The cloud will tend to break up here and there again, could catch an odd spot of shower if you are in some vulnerable spots. Not surprised. But again, as we end into Wednesday, starting to Wednesday, you can currently see that cloud has mostly cleared at that point. And look at those temperatures at that point. You can currently see cloud amounts, temperatures will be high already on Wednesday, and with that cloud, look, we got no cloud at all, but again, this weather front is ruining it for us. That little cloud up on the North Sea is trying to ruin it for us. But again, that's the way it's going to just stay a little bit towards the coast, not going to do much, then just stay there. So pretty much a good day for in the later part of this week into Wednesday into Thursday, and then again to Thursday onto South May. Some showers again. Could be heavy thundery in some spots there. You can see these showers, especially for the south. Those deep red colors again could have a chance to hit the UK for the south, and also not surprised if they do actually. If they do put up that Cape level, it's gonna be pretty those thunderstorms is gonna be very likely. 800 HPA temperatures now. You can currently see warmer air is lingering for the south. Cooler air is trying to push in from the north, then not getting anywhere near the UK, however. Warmer air continues to rise for the south. Here we got an exceptionally mild air. Look at that, 10, 11, 12 degree isotherm before clearing down into 7, 6, 5 degrees. Moving on into the maximum temperatures now, we'll actually get back on into Sunday. You can currently see on Monday, you can currently see very mild temperatures on 3 p.m. on Monday. 23, 24, 25, isolated 26 degrees could be found in some of these regions. And as we head into parts of Tuesday now, you can currently see still even warmer temperatures on Tuesday actually by noon. No, by 3 p.m. 24, 25 widely. 26 or 27 of those isolated spots for the north, you will be under 20s or if not close to 20 degrees, but still pleasant day comparing to Scotland. That geography is meant to be cold, so still pleasant day, but just talking about for the south, it is going to be a mild day. Moving on into Wednesday now, you can currently see even more of that will spark up those heat actually on 3 p.m. on Wednesday. 24, 25 for most parts of the UK, for most parts of England, counties, and even Scotland. Look at that on that day, the whole UK nearly covered by yellow there. Very pleasant to see, a real spring-like bloom here there. You can currently see that day on Wednesday. Does look pretty certain that's going to happen. Moving on into 1st of May, look at those temperatures, 27, 28, even 30 degrees. Look at those temperatures by the time we move into 1st of May. By 3 p.m., you can currently see 28. You can see some reds popping up already there. And that indicates that we are starting to get some proper heat wave into 1st of May. But we have to analyze the long range chart to actually see what's happening up into the air. You can currently see from the temperature dominating, it's going to bring in that heat wave there. Just starting, we got a little low pressure nudging its way towards the north, maybe a little bit of weather fronts. But again, here, that's why we got starting the heat wave. And look at that, a northerly flow does kind of crush it and does drive all that cold air down there, downward into the UK, and as we do get that in there, it's going to be a little bit cooler, maybe that 0 degrees if I could just sneak in a little bit on there. And then we do get mild air behind it, but look at that, behind it again, even cooler air is falling behind another northerly, and then again, look at this pattern again, covered by low pressure systems again. And this one does look like it's going to be pretty deep on this one there. So wind gusts, I would say, pretty high already by the looks of this. This is still 9th of May, still 2 weeks away. Still taking time to analyze this, not guaranteed. Could be two scenarios, low pressure takeover from the Atlantic or high pressure dominating, or a special first scenario, maybe northerly winds will continue. But again, analyzing these results that late, wouldn't say it's very certain yet. Just talking about the wind gusts, I'll just put that on for you, just so you can actually see. 10 mean wind gust. You can currently see it's pretty strong, I would say, on that northern flank. Actually, you can see normally is not that northern flank. Sorry, can't start that sentence. It's not that northern flank that causes the strongest winds. It's the southern flank that does. But in this scenario here, it's the northerly winds, so it does look pretty surprising there if you do see there. And with this low pressure system, it's good. The top temperatures, I'll say, really, it's going to be literally around 16 degrees with these low pressure systems causing rain everywhere. Not pleasant at all. We don't want that scenario. After that, look at that. It's going to drive in that northerly breeze again. So again, you can see continuous colder air behind it. And then just switching on behind this, we can continue the flushing colder air from the north. GFS run is much more of a cooler run than the other run, so we'll now have a look at the GEM run. You can currently see southerly wind is continuing on the 29th of April, 30th of April continuing. High pressure is still dominating the UK weather, and now as we continue this, this is the start of the heat wave. And as we end it, 3rd of May, you can currently see it's following a scenario here, 3rd of May, 5th of May, continuing. And look at this, no signs of high pressure at all. Instead, we do get traveling a dot pattern. And look at this, exceptionally exceptionally dry here from this run there. So it does look like much contrast from the GFS run. Does put something into debate here. And the ECMWF run, you can currently see 27th of April, 28th of April, continuing this. ECMWF, see what it's going to do. You can currently see high pressure is dominating, ending the heat wave on 2nd of April. Also, a slight ridge of high pressure towards Iceland. That's going to put northerly winds driving down to the UK, and very similar to GFS here. Look at what it pulls down. It pulls in another northerly flow. And look how strong this one is. I actually do want to keep this in mind. You can see, look at that. It comes all the way from the Arctic. -5, -10 coming down there. So, we get some of that into the UK. Not surprised. But then again, as we continue, it closes up by milder air behind it. And then look what happens behind it. We do get this low pressure. And when we do get low pressure circling Svalbard and Scandinavia, guess what happens? Another northerly flow comes down here. And then as we continue this, it's just a loop here. These low pressure is just going to continue looping. And guess what? As soon as this one comes down here, it's going to release another northerly. So it's just a trap here. That's why winter, you always see northerly breezes because of that polar vortex. That is what's causing it. But again, maybe that is going to be stuck in that loop again. Polar vortex, again, still hasn't fully submerged by the time we move into May. Has gone submerged, but a lot compared to April, a lot compared to January and in the winter months, but already still jet stream is still relatively amplified, still low, not up into above Scandinavia. Yeah, above Scandinavia is the point where really I should say it has officially cleared and the polar vortex is gone. So really glad to hear that if we do get from some of the runs on some days. That's basically analyze your weather. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.